Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to bring the volume down just a little bit on the music. So, welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever and whenever you are in the world, if you're looking for the place to be this Wednesday evening, you look no further. Found it. Is my mic ducking at all? I think that it. What is up, Joshua? Good to see you on board.
Good.
Okay,
I think
cool.
You sound good. Yeah.
Check the stream. Beautiful. So as you guys can see, I have my gamer headset on. There's the first update for the Mechanyx Midweek Update is that my audio interface died a couple weeks ago, and I still have yet to get it because I haven't had a need to because I wasn't streaming. But anyway, the sibling union is letting me borrow the headset. We've got.
Was that the call, Drew, that we were on together where you called me and it sounded like you had been possessed by like some sort of internet curse and you were like trying to speak to me through the ether of this like virus that had overtaken your being? Because that was crazy.
The very same. Paige was there because, as you can tell, we spend a lot of time together because she's doing all these amazing things for this amazing platform called Mechanyx GG. So yes, it was in fact, I think we were on a community cup call or just a general catch-up call, and Paige is like, oh, I can hear you. No, can't. Okay. Oh, I got you for a little bit. Oh, there you go. Oh,
yeah,
there it is again. Yeah,
and then it would sound like it would be like, okay, yeah, so you can hear me now. Okay, and it's all good.
Yeah.
It would just slowly fade out.
Yeah. Do we not have a Mechanyx command for the bot? The Mechanyx GG bot doesn't have a Mechanyx. Okay, I'm making a note.
We are learning so much tonight.
Yes, absolutely. So, let me just add this to my list.
Well, for those of you who are here tonight, thank you so much for joining us. This is the first of what we are hoping to do as a little bit of a consistent series around here that we're calling the Mechanyx Midweek Hang, where we want to get this channel active again as we are in the works to have some really cool things going on the rest of this year. So we are going to be active here on this channel every Wednesday night around this time for an hour or two. Casual hangout, catch up with all of you, tell you guys what we've been up to, tell you any updates that have been going on, and have an opportunity to just casually play some games together. Because listen, we love a community cup and we love that competition, but it's been too long since we've gotten together and just kind of played some games and shot the shit a little bit. And speaking of shooting the shit, you're gonna see Drew try Fortnite Reload for the first time tonight. So I'd say that I would carry you, but I don't think I'm good enough at the game to say that. So we will both do our best together.
Yeah, we got into it today, and Paige is like, hey, you want to do Fortnite today? I'm like, cool. I haven't played Fortnite like on this side of the year. Like, I haven't played Fortnite a single minute over this entire year. Like, we are July 24th. She's like, oh yeah, give me all those reload credits. I'm like, is this a stick up? Like, what are reload credits? And then she very graciously like explained it to me.
Actually, our friend Stoosh is very familiar with that because I convinced Stoosh to play the game for the first time in a while the last time that I streamed open lobbies, and he hadn't played in so long that I started getting my reload quests. And then later on in the stream, maybe an hour later, someone in the party was like, someone get Mighty Stoosh back. I want to get more of his reload credit because it counts for everyone in the party, even if it's just one person. So I have just a little bit longer to get my summer rewards for that. There's a jellyfish back bling, or no, a jellyfish harvester or back bling. I can't remember, but there's also a turtle shell back bling.
I feel like
very cute.
The jellyfish back bling would be like really, really cute, but also you got to worry about it. So yeah.
That's true. I mean, I'm assuming if it's living there, it probably enjoys its time.
Yeah, absolutely. Paige does kick butt at Fortnite. I've seen a couple victory royales from Miss ultipaige. So by the way, we're going to be talking a lot today about just like catching up on Mechanyx because that's a big portion of like why we've been quiet or like something that we could be doing better, and we're kind of hitting the reset button. But I wanted to show you guys, I literally have these pages of notebook paper. This is how I keep track of all the projects, and they are literally taped to my left monitor. So when I needed to like write that to-do list for the Mechanyx command, I literally took this sheet of notebook paper that has been taped to my monitor for 2 weeks, and I brought it down and I wrote it, and then I taped it right back there, so I had the visual cue. But yeah, Paige,
we love to see it. And you know, our friend Drew over here, he works on just, you know, a thing or two.
Yeah,
he tends to work on just a thing or two at the time. So
we're gonna be talking about
at
that
a time.
Yeah.
But it's neither here nor there.
It beats working for a living for sure. And
that's true. That's true.
We have an agenda. Paige has given me an agenda, but One of the big things we're going to be talking about Mechanyx Updates in a little bit. There's just a really big focus right now, especially this summer, to just like really reorganize and reiterate what Mechanyx does, because over the past 4 years we've grown and we do a lot of stuff, and Mechanyx is kind of popping right now, and it's one of those things where we want to make sure that we're set up for success at scale. For all my tech bros out there, you know what it means at scale. That's kind of an ambiguous term that we use, but Rocket Guy, the tech bro himself. We were just talking about tech bros, so it doesn't get more tech bro than Mr. Rocket Guy, who lives down in A-Town. Shout out to Austin, Texas. Just a couple miles down the road. I don't know why we haven't linked up yet, but we're talking about scaling and at scale and how ubiquitous of it. But we won't get into that because we got to stick to the agenda. Paige gave me an agenda. So, Paige, what's on our agenda for today?
First of all, I mean, you have been a man of a million hats recently with all of your different projects going on. Have you been gaming recently?
No. I keep up with like the occasional stuff and stuff like that, but fuck, I haven't played a video game in. See, this is my problem. Maybe I need to like. I was watching one of those videos on YouTube. Yo, that's a Mechanyx follow, but the out thing is underneath.
Thank you for the follow.
Whoever you are.
Follow.
Thank you for the follow.
We appreciate it.
Yep. Way to dox me, yellow. That's my bad. All right, Rocket. Great seeing you. We'll see you next time around after you move. For shame. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be calling out cities, even though Austin has like a gajillion. Sound off production. We add that in right there. Yep. All right, cool. Anyhow, but I haven't been playing. I've been keeping up with some gaming news and stuff like that. But I was talking about that YouTube video. So I literally, there's like AI videos now where people will like write motivational speeches and have them spoken by like video game characters. So I was listening to like Solid Snake tell me how to like get through a tough spot. He's like, you need to focus on self-care, stuff that makes you relax. I'm like, video games make me relax. But the last game that I was really going to jump on before I just got super duper busy was the Persona 3 Reloaded remake that just came out not too long ago. I know I'm going to drop at least 100 hours into that. And then Factorio, which is one of my favorite factory building games, just announced a big update. So for all you Factory hoes out there like myself, we got space exploration. They officially announced it. It's going to be out on October something or other. So it's big fun time. But Paige, what have you been playing? Factorio 2.0. Yeah.
Oh boy, I have been playing a lot of things. I have accidentally stumbled into playing, I think I want to say 4 live service games at the moment, which is tough because, you know, a lot of them do this kind of limited run battle pass style stuff. So I'm playing Fortnite still. I am almost level 100, so I'm good on level 100 for this season. I'm still obsessed with Dead by Daylight. Something in my brain broke and I can't stop playing that game. And this was the first time I purchased the like premium track for the rewards, which is kind of like Fortnite, where once you buy it once, you're kind of in because it's giving you the rewards back for it. And then in addition to that, there is a whole region of Genshin Impact that I haven't checked out yet. And there's like this whole wave of outbreaks in Pokemon Scarlet right now. I caught myself 2 shiny Pikachus. I caught 7 shiny Pokemon from this like Pikachu, etc. outbreak that just finished up. And the next round of outbreaks, I believe, actually starts either tonight or tomorrow. And it's all the little sushi Pokemon. They're all the little sushi form Pokemon are doing outbreaks right now. So that is quite the conundrum because I've been trying to keep up with all of it. But in addition to that, Drew, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
Yeah, there we go.
Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Did you ever play it?
I played the original Paper Mario on N64 because I remember I rented it from Blockbuster, and I felt like a degenerate because I was playing it. And back in the day with Blockbuster, you know, you'd have save files from other people. I felt really bad, like erasing the dude's file, but also I was like 8 years old, so I'm like, what kind of monster could I really be? Unlike my camera that is turns off every 30 minutes. Actually, that's not most monstrous behavior, but yeah, like 1,000-Year Door is interesting just because of the cultural. For some reason, you know that it's like $200. Like the original GameCube copies are like $200 or $300.
Yeah, I need to put mine away somewhere.
Yeah, but
Because
out
I
of the view.
have it. I
Yeah,
have it.
for
And I
sure.
just took it out recently. And oh
Let's.
god, okay, I just opened it and the disc was falling out of the thing. So I think I need to be a little bit more careful of that. It's certainly not a sealed copy. I played this on the GameCube when it first came out as a kid and never beat it. And then when I was about like 15 years old, I played it again on my Wii because those were backwards compatible with the GameCube discs. And it was the first time I finished the game. And I remember laughing and crying and all of that. And then when the Nintendo Direct happened and they said, all right, we have one more thing to tell you. And they started playing the little do 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 song, and you saw the book.
Yeah.
Said, no way. I hollered. We were out on our road trip at the time and I was watching it and I couldn't believe it. So I'm having
Great.
so much fun playing that game and I'm so she opened it. It's
Yeah, I was
worthless
about to
now.
say no.
If
Checking it.
only you told 9-year-old me at the time, hey, just leave that game sealed forever. Never play it. Play it 20 years from now when they release it. Just leave
Yeah,
this one sealed forever. Would 9-year-old Paige have listened?
for sure. I I think the Thousand Year Door re-release on Switch has definitely brought it down because now copies are like $60 but they used. No, but like I think
For
we all
sure.
have that one game, and big shout outs to Rocket Guy. We'll talk about the Elden Ring DLC because that is making big waves right now. My sibling is current. The same sibling that dropped 500 hours into Baldur's Gate is now probably going to drop another
Whoa.
100 or 150 into Elden Ring. But yeah, sealed TTS or Thousand Year Door copies. No, but like I think we all have that one game where we would just like absolutely pop off if they rebuilt it. Um, I think any sort of Persona news like definitely gets my attention now, but like I wouldn't I mean, Nintendo did the 3DS release of Ocarina of Time, and then it came out on Virtual Console, or not Virtual Console, but like the N64 pack or whatever on Switch. So like, I feel like Nintendo's on a cooldown for it for a little bit, like that IP or that particular game is going to be on cooldown. But if 4 or 5 years down the road they announced an Ocarina of Time like HD reboot or something like that, like I would probably I would holler and be out of my chair. So it's amazing that games can have that kind of effect. Chat, maybe you can let me know what game that is for you. But yeah, anything Ocarina of Time or like jumping out of the kind of stuff. So yeah, but I'm glad that you
Yes.
had that experience for sure.
Yeah, and as someone who only played Ocarina of Time for the first time last year because it came out on the whole Nintendo Switch Online, I can understand the type of magic that that would have had, especially to have that nostalgic connection. And you are not the first person I've heard to want like, a port is great, but like give me a remaster or like give me the HD version that I think was on the DS or something.
Yeah.
But also, I know that a lot of the Zelda fans are talking about how they want the Wii U games, Wind Waker and is it Twilight
Twilight
Princess?
Princess, yeah.
No. Yeah, okay, the two that
Or
came out on the Wii U,
yeah,
that they want access to be able to play those again, and that they're hoping with the Switch 2 coming out and them like localizing or HD remaking these games that there'll at least be a Wind Waker or something
yeah.
happening.
They did a Wind Waker HD a little bit ago, but it was just kind of like more depth to the cell shading because Wind Waker's art style is just so um at that time back in 2002 2003 I remember there was just a bunch of games that were really that kind of cell shading look. Jet Set Radio is also another great example. Just very stylistic games that kind of stood their own on their art on their own, but then you pack in like an amazing that, then it's just that on top. And now I'm really thinking like maybe we can get into this discussion, like the nostalgia formula, what the nostalgia formula is, because I think a lot of like game companies are trying to capture that kind of nostalgia feeling. It's like, oh, here's this old IP that everybody played when they were young. But I'm wondering like what gets people. I mean, nostalgia is very much age based, but I'm just like the games were compared to now like not they don't look the best and they're kind of limited because the games were made like 10 20 years ago, but like there's just something that holds on and like makes that a part of it. I think it's mostly having to do with like that you made along the way, or I can think of times when I would go over to my friend down the street's house and we'd play Ocarina of Time together. And so, yeah, what is that nostalgia formula to you, Paige? Like, have you ever given that any thought or chat?
Absolutely. And I think a lot of that, it just is kind of what we happened to stumble upon as a kid and what, our circumstances brought around us. I call myself a Nintendo fangirl all the time because up until I was like 15 years old, I had never played on a non Nintendo console before. We had a Nintendo 64 at our house, and I was like raised on Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and Mario Party and like Kirby 64. And then with the GameCube, I got introduced, after finding the anime, I got introduced with Pokemon for the first time. And so I have like such a nostalgic tie to this because it is what gaming was to me for a long time. I didn't have an interest in the gaming aisle with all the game covers with these like black and white guys in like military armor with like gigantic guns. Like that wasn't speaking to me as a child. And so this world and like the care and the love that they put into their games really spoke to me. But that was just, if I had had, PlayStations in my house instead, maybe I would be just like absolutely head over heels for Kingdom Hearts. I think a lot of that is just kind of a matter of circumstance for what you end up with. And also the fact that Nintendo does such have that hook for especially young kid players because it is simultaneously accessible for the kids who are playing as well as the adults who want to enjoy the games as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Rocket put it in perfect. It's called Soul. Lots of games don't have it today, except for the Souls games, because they're literally called the Souls games. So
where you're collecting all your souls.
Ironically enough, Dark Souls and FromSoft do put a lot of care into their game. But it's interesting that you bring up kind of like how there's a chronology to the games, or like there were these marked moments in like your growth as an individual that were tied to video games as well. Like I can think of certain periods of my life too. You brought up being like 15 or 16, and that's when you kind of transitioned. But that was when I transitioned from being like Nintendo, like Xbox, and it became more of a social occasion. So I don't know where that inflection point was for a lot of people, but Rocket was saying it in chat as well. Lots of games don't have it nowadays. I wonder when like we kind of lost, or the industry lost it. And I don't think that we've totally lost it, because there are a lot of games that have like a fair bit of soul, but like gaming as an industry has just become hyper commercialized in maybe the past 5 or 10 years. I think we can all point to certain points along the way where it's like, this is where it changed over. It's evident based on our discussion, and what I'm hearing in chat is that we all are yearning for that kind of time where we can go back and just kids that were in awe and wonder of the pretty colors of Paper Mario, or like the grand adventure of like Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. And so I don't want to wax like nostalgic or wax philosophical about it, but I think the nostalgia factor, like you said, was kind of like tying it to that certain period in time where there was a lot of happy memories. Life was simpler. And I'm not brushing up against anything revolutionary here. You go to any YouTube video, like an OST from an old game, and they're like, oh, this reminds me of this, or you hear all these really heartwarming stories of people like and their games. And what a powerful medium. Like I don't think art, like painted art or like fine art, does that. Music in some way does it, but video game is interactive media. It like set the precedent, or really like laid the groundwork for us to have these very by them to serve. I'm thinking out loud, or I'm like free associating. So yeah.
No, I love it. I think a great place for if you're really looking for games that have that heart and soul and passion, I think the indie and small dev community right now is something that is really thriving, even in a market that seems very saturated by these AA, AAA titles. There are lots of little indie games that I can think of that really feel like they have a lot of heart and that soul to them. So I think indie games can be really, or I think like AAA big games can be really impactful and they can do it well. And there are so many that have come out even in just the last like 5 years that I could name off the top of my head right now that I think are full of that passion and stuff. But I think the small developer indie community is in a really cool place right now where they are having such an ability to just like give us games with like Steam and Epic and all of these ways to get games out nowadays, and being able to show them off at convention floors with these other big giant game companies and being able to take up that space. So I think that there's definitely some really cool games out there, and I've been really lucky to learn about a lot of really cool like indie smaller games through being in this space that I have really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's like Indie games are definitely killing it. Rocket Guy mentioned the Hades 2 like tech demo that just dropped a couple months ago. Did you ever play Hades?
I have not, but
Okay.
from the different like gaming podcasts and stuff I listen to, I know how much the people who love it. So I know they've done something right there for sure.
For sure. I think I mean, and we can get into the economics of the game, go really, really deep into, but like AAA pays a lot of money and puts a lot of resources into distributing a lukewarm game, like an iteration, that sort of thing, this sort of thing. Like most of the money that I feel a lot of AAA studios are spending is not so much in R&D, but like a lot of marketing. So paying streamers to like get an early access title and go on a stream in front of 10,000 people and talk about this game, or like flying these streamers out to these experiences. You hear a lot about, creator experiences and streamer experiences where a game company will bring them out, and then like the creators will go back and create content based on it just to build hype and stuff like that. They are putting a lot of money into getting this lukewarm game in front of you and getting it in front of as many people as. Whereas I feel like with indie games with limited resources, you're very, very focused on creating a good game that will get in front of people on its own merits. I think that's the fundamental difference between indie. And I mean, Steam, and I was just watching a video the other day, like Steam and Epic and that sort of stuff, like mass scale distribution has made it also very, very easy for very quality indie titles to get out there, but it's also led to some pretty big steaming piles. And it's funny to go back and do case studies on like the herds every once in a while, but yeah, I'm glad that indie developers now have the resource to have like a large scale distribution platform like Epic Games where you can like create demos very, very quickly, get feedback, and then like maybe you have a Discord or something like that, so you can continue to build hype and stuff like that, and you don't spend nearly as much money as some of these AAA companies do, like peddling crap. So yeah, all that's to say, my claim is that indie is where the soul is, and I'm glad that there, like you said, there are a lot of indie developers getting these rabid fan bases. I'm glad that they are now getting to the scale where they are challenging AAA titles and making them hopefully rethink how they do game design and putting more money into the actual product versus getting it in front of as many streamers, content creators. So, Fancy Francis, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Pal World, Animal Well, even Baldur's Gate 3 is considered. Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate is kind of like the threshold because they still do have a pretty large team, but like when you look at and indie may not be like resources or numbers too, but I think there's also an ethos to indie games. When you see how hard the people worked on Baldur's Gate, especially getting up to crunch time and release, that to me is indie. Like that is indie hustle, and that is like indie ethos versus we're just going to respin FIFA, or we're going to respin Madden, or we're going to respin COD so that we can. There's not a lot of effort to that, and the industry is getting around to that too. AAA follows trends and usually is late to the party. It's not about creativity, it's about money. Couldn't have said it better myself. What do you think, Paige? Sorry, we've been saying a lot. So
I think all points are valid. Yeah, I think this is a really interesting conversation about kind of like the scene of things nowadays. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us and letting us kind of like go off. This is exactly what I hope for, Drew. I hope to find some weird little shit to talk about and be able to have some chats and be able to keep catching up. So if you guys are interested in hanging out with us for more of these streams, we are hoping to do these consistently on Wednesdays. And oh my goodness, we have a dragon in the chat.
The resident dragon. The only indie developing dragon that I have ever known. Speaking of a subject matter expert, so Kaida is a developer extraordinaire, and they do a lot of amazing works with game jams and indie work. So that would be the dragon to talk to. Give some love to Flying Kaida, an amazing Mechanyx GG content partner, been with us. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Paige.
No, you are absolutely fine. I matched your excitement there. So that was exactly what I wanted. Drew, would you like to spend just a little bit of time telling us about a little bit of what you've been working on, any updates you are ready to share?
Thank you so much.
Now, there's some stuff that we've been talking about that we're going to keep on the hush hush for just a little bit longer. So for those of you who are excited about things like Community Cup, that sort of stuff, give us just a little bit more time. We're cooking. Okay, where
let her cook.
the oven is set and we're mixing ingredients together. We're making sure the spices are all balanced the way all things should be. So give us just a little bit more time with that. But Drew has been working really hard on the kind of like tech coding behind the scenes stuff that has been happening over on the Mechanyx website within itself. So without further ado, take it away. And then after that, get ready to see Drew and I get down by some sweats at Tilted Towers because we're gonna do some duos Fortnite Reload together.
We dropping Tilted first try? Let's go.
First try. All
right, let's go.
I mean, what kind of players are we if we don't? You know what I mean?
Not sweaty enough, evidently.
Someone said Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. This cake will not be raw. So it's a roll. All right. So thank you, Paige, for that wonderful transition. I made some slides because I like visual aids. So one of the big things, and shout outs, we were giving shout outs to Kaido, but we got to give some love to Rocket Guy, Fancy Francis. Rocket Guy been around with us for multiple community cups, so we got some real ones in chat. We got some real Mechanyx legends. Stoosh as well. Stoosh is a tech bro as well. Stoosh will DM me on the occasion and be like, hey, you got this have you seen this really cool tool that will like make your life 1,000 times better? Like when we had our SSL outage a little bit ago, he's like, hey, check out this tool for monitoring and stuff like that. And I still haven't checked it out, but Stoosh I know I can rely on for just like a little bit of extra tech sauce when I need it. So with that in mind, one of the big things that we're going to be doing with midweek update or midweek hang is I want to get back into the habit of giving you guys weekly. Now, these weekly updates will encompass a lot of different things, but it also motivates me as a developer to get you guys like stuff. And really, I think one of the big challenges that we had previously was that we would do these press events or these community events and we would unveil a bunch of stuff all at once, but you guys never really saw the lead up. You never saw like where behind the curtain what some of the stuff was going on. So I want to be transparent as much as I can with you guys and show you kind of some of the new stuff that's coming your way, and to kind of really build like a roadmap or kind of give you guys a picture of like what's been going on, what we're working on day to day. And so week to week, some of these will be a little bit more demo focused where I literally show you like, hey, this is what I'm working on and we get some feedback. But on occasions like this one, it's going to be a little bit more strategy. Like I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about like where we're at, just kind of setting the record straight so that you guys can understand where my thought process is at and you can kind of see what we're going to be building. So with that in mind, this is your first Mechanyx Wednesday update, numero 1, 7/20/24. So with that in mind, let's take a look. So the story so far, and again, I'm going to be blitzing through these early. I don't think this is going to be like a super long meeting, but we started back in 2020 during COVID, so it's been 4 fucking years, guys. Like, I didn't realize that, but Paige and I were on a call the other day, and we were taking some stock, and, like, Paige is like, oh, yeah, I met Drew, like, 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm like, damn, 4 years, big hype. So we originally started with the goal of helping creators take donations and subs without taking anything off the top. That was kind of where we started. And we met some truly amazing people along the way. Many of you guys are in chat right now. And they helped us to build more cool stuff. I've always told you guys that I can only get about 70% of where I think you need to be. You guys give me the last 30%. And now Mechanyx does a lot of stuff. And up to this point, it's been really kind of hard to describe what Mechanyx does. People ask me personally, it's like, hey, what does your startup do? Or what does your business do? Or what do you do work-wise? And I kind of explain it to them and everything like that. But the point is, if you ask 4 people, you get 4 different answers. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. But in the case that it's uninformed or that you don't see the whole scope, it's a really bad thing. And I think in the case of Mechanyx, we can do a lot to refine and kind of center that conversation a little bit better. So we want to get back to kind of a unified message and you guys fully understanding what Mechanyx does, if that makes sense. So this summer has been really focused a lot on clarifying a lot of things. And like I said earlier, Mechanyx is popping off, and a lot of that is thanks to you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for putting us on your back and, you know, letting me have this crazy idea that, hey, maybe we do build this platform that helps change the world of esports and content creation, and we put people back at the center, and we help creators get paid more fairly, and we do all these things. Like, that was a crazy dream at the outset, but I'm slowly starting to realize that a lot of you guys believe in what we're trying to do, and that scares me shitless because I want to be able to deliver, and the imposter syndrome kicks in. I'm just going to be real with you guys. The imposter syndrome is real. And so, but with every single passing like sign up that I see, because I'll get text notifications when people sign up and stuff like that, it's just like we're slowly building. And every time we do one of these weekly streams, we're slowly building, and we're getting there. We're getting the community. We're getting to that critical mass where we can have the clout to really start making some. And that's not to say that we haven't made some changes right now. I think we've done a lot of good by a lot of people. That's not for me to say, though. That's for the people to say. But it's popping off. And thank you guys. You guys have been helping out with that immensely. So as we continue to grow, I want to make sure that we're on good footing so that we can scale out effectively. So back to that question. What does Mechanyx do? Short answer, it does a lot. Long answer, it does a lot for a lot of different people. And let me break that open for you a little bit. I want to kind of break this out into 4 verticals, and this is going to be kind of where you see Mechanyx and a lot of the marketing. I've been talking with GamersLedge Mark, who he's an amazing content partner, and he also has a background in marketing. We talked a lot about strategy and stuff like that, and really this is how we're going to break things out. There's Mechanyx for creators, there's Mechanyx for creatives, there's Mechanyx for viewers, and there's Mechanyx for eSports. And with each one of these, we have a couple different goals that we want to get to. For creators, above all, it's about empowering creators, making content creation a viable career choice, and to create tools that develop healthy and wholesome community. Mechanyx for creatives, you're going to notice a trend here. We want to empower artists. We want to allow skilled creatives to have financial viability working in the content creation and esports space. I saw CC there and I thought community cup. I'm like, I'm slowly learning or like ingraining up into my, well, it's been there for a little bit, but anyway. And finally, create tools that create excellent professional relationships, Mechanyx for viewers, empower communities, Mechanyx for esports. It's all about empowering these groups and really putting our focus onto topics. Okay, that's cool, but what's actually happening on platform? So over the coming weeks, I'd like to give you guys some roadmaps of some of the projects that we have going on. And today I wanted to start with creators. So here are some of the updates that are going to be coming with creators. And they're going to start with like the very, very focused, like what's going to be happening in the next couple months to by the end of the year, that sort of stuff. So here's kind of the roadmap that we have for creators. So right now we're kind of in a project, or I'm in a project called the Big Bang. If you kind of want to think about mechanics on the stars and stuff like that, Big Bang is kind of like going back to the beginning and reworking a lot of stuff. So rework a number of Mechanyx services and develop a backlog features for creators. So this includes Community Center, which I'm just going to give you guys the name so that you have a little bit of a nugget to chew on. We have Community Center, we have Amplifier, and then we have Clipstream. But again, I'm not going to say too much because I want to, have a little bit of sauce there. But you guys can look at those titles and kind of think to yourself, or maybe speculate a little bit. Let us know in the Discord or in the chat what you guys are thinking there. And then we also have Streamer Pass, which is an individual and community goals system for long-term support of creators through to cause. We've been looking a lot at like what some of our favorite games and titles do for like their season passes and stuff like that, and thinking about how we might gamify that for creators. So that's very, very exciting. I realize that there might be some hesitancy with that about microtransactions. Let me say at the outset that Mechanyx is not looking that direction, but it would be nice for streamers to be able to set up like some goals and some stretch goals and stuff like that, and maybe we could build something along. But again, not saying too much right now. We also have Project Liftoff, or codename Liftoff, which is a really slick on-stream award and hype building tool with all sorts of community activity and longevity. Kind of think Hype Train, but with the Mechanyx kind of je ne sais quoi to it. Hype is momentary, but reliving the hype and creating fond memories is what we're really going for here. And then finally, to cap everything off, we're looking at Project 360 No Scope, which is where GG Profile will have everything from all angles, 360 degrees, hence 360. That's a little bit of a homage to our gaming roots. So that's kind of the roadmap. I went through that really quickly. As far as some actual changes or stuff that you can see on platform or what's going to be coming in the coming weeks, let me just pull up our debug here. So one thing that's going to be really cool that creators have to look forward to, as well as the idea of posts. Right now, when you look at your Mechanyx feed, you kind of just get updates about stuff that's happening, but I really want to put the focus back on creators and creators being able to create original content and distribute their content on Mechanyx. So in the coming weeks, we're going to be working with this kind of post system. And because Mechanyx works across all these different verticals, creatives, creator, eSports orgs, that sort of stuff, you're going to have the ability to post from different locations because people will have different like things that they can do on Mechanyx. So you have your personal Mechanyx, but you might also belong to an eSports org. So having this one central place where you could make a post on behalf of like your eSports org or your eSports team, or just doing it on behalf of yourself. So with that in mind, it's as simple, and we're keeping it simple. You come in here, you say what you want, create a post. You can attach like maybe an unlisted YouTube video or maybe a Google Drive link to something really, really cool that you're working on, or maybe an Instagram post or something like that to get the photo in there. But in the same way that a lot of other platforms have had a lot of success with subscriber-only content, we want to harness that, but also make sure that you have the ability to create content for people that aren't subscribed, just kind of your regular followers and stuff like that. So you will have the ability to do followers as well as subscriber-only content. And just to sweeten the deal a little bit, you have the option to also add a preview text option. So whenever, like, if let's say somebody isn't subscribed, they can see just a little bit of the post or a little bit of the text that you wrote out, and maybe that'll get them to be enticed just a little bit. So, talking Mechanyx roadmap, and then we're playing Fortnite Reload. Absolutely. We're just going to wrap up here because, like I said, we're doing roadmap. And so be on the lookout for posts in the coming weeks, as well as some of the other stuff that we were talking about with the roadmap. As I going back, we have these amazing projects that we're going to be on. So really, really cool stuff, as well as all the other stuff that's going to be happening with the other verticals. And I'm going to be giving you guys those roadmaps. So yeah, that is your Mechanyx update. Posts are coming really, really soon. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming for years. And yeah, be sure to tune in week after week to get them. How'd I do, Paige?
Spectacular as always.
Thank you.
I was drinking water. You caught me mid-hydration. Have you been hydrating? I think you've been hydrating.
Look at this.
Well.
Look at this unit.
We love to see it.
Absolutely. So I think without further ado, I might just play some video games and we unwind, and I make good on that promise where I told myself I would play more games. So so
yeah,
you ready for some Spark Knife? Cool. So chat.
I'm so ready.
Yeah. We're going to change over. So Fortnite. And for any of you Mechanyx content partners, you guys are welcome to. Well, but Paige and I might be running up some duos. Paige, are you playing on controller or keyboard and mouse?
Oh, keyboard and mouse for sure. I first learned to play on my Switch with a controller, but ever since I downloaded it onto my PC, I found using the mouse for aiming to be a much easier experience for me.
The game has been updated. My keyboard and mouse are plugged in. So I just have. There we go. I'm probably going to have to watch the start of the summer or start of season. Like, they usually have like a movie thing or whatever, but I think
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the current collab that's happening? Should I just let you see what it is when you arrive?
Yeah, let me see what they got
because there's a fun little collab going on right now.
Mm-hmm. If it's Charlie XCX, I might just like flip my chair. Charlie XCX has been like absolutely ruling the summer. So I wouldn't. I mean,
they have their whole Fortnite festival thing now, which is their whole Guitar Hero mode. And recently there has been a Billie Eilish skin as well as like a bunch of her songs dropping.
I did hear about that. Mode. Yeah. That was pretty sick. Rocket League got a certain new car. I know they have Bugatti. They had the Bugatti. Collab, but
Fortnite also recently got a new car. Now, granted, I don't know if that said new car will be in reload mode. Reload mode has a little bit smaller selection of stuff to choose from, but you familiar with that Tesla Cybertruck?
Oh, yo, they got this. I was hoping for a Lamborghini machine, but
yeah, it's like a bit of a bummer. There's some people who work for Fortnite who have said on Twitter that they're like, yeah, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. But I don't think we're even going to run into that in Reload.
It was a shit show of a launch. Like, the car just in general was ridiculously unsafe at launch, and I think it still is. So I just call them cyberfucks whenever I drive by because they kind of fucked.
Now, I live in kind of the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, but there is one person in my town who has one, and I've seen it around town maybe 3 times now. But they have one and they drive it around. And every time I see it, I just and this is coming from, you're in Texas, I'm in North Carolina. People drive pickup trucks. Like, people drive trucks around here. It's not like people around here aren't driving Teslas, they're driving pickup trucks. So the fact that even one person in my neighborhood was interested in that is a little shocking to me. But
yeah. They kind of
we'll
ugly,
see.
low key. Yeah, they kind of unsafe too. They straight up, the reason they're ugly is because they haven't rendered in all the way. That's like the low poly, low quality model of what the car is actually supposed to be.
Running on Unreal Engine 1.
Yeah. There you go. But like the car is stainless steel and they didn't put like a protective coating on it. So if you don't like wrap the car or get like a paint coating on it within like a couple weeks, the car will just start rusting. It is a $60,000 literal rust bucket. And Rocket Guy is down in A-Town and they're driving all around there because they make them down there. So I'm sure they're just rolling. Damn it, I gotta get the battle pass too. All right.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't?
You don't have to.
Okay, I'm not gonna get.
You don't have. I mean, how much are you really gonna play this season?
This is true. How much longer do they have? Is there even in the season?
I think August 16th is when the new season starts, so it's like about a month.
Let's go. I got new contrail for the cars, all the Rocket League crossplay.
It's our Dilly!
Dilly! Rip Cam, it's back. Don't worry. Oh, they got.
Hi, Dilly.
All right, I got all this cool stuff and an emote. Boogie down. All right, sick. All right, where is this super duper collab that I'm supposed to? Oh, let me go to the.
There's a little icon between the play and the locker tabs on the top.
Oh, shit. Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought it was gonna be Sea of Thieves for a little bit, but do people still play Sea of Thieves? Dilly, you should be asleep. I'm glad that you're here, but like.
But you're here instead, and you get to watch Drew experience Fortnite Reload for the first time. All right, Drew, I'm gonna let you pick.
Building this up, and I'm really scared, but also excited.
Would you like Reload regular with build, or would you like Reload with zero build?
Reload zero build seems like, yeah.
You can get your basics back, and then maybe we can do some. It's the building Reload. It gets a little, people can build over there. I'm gonna be honest.
I haven't played Fortnite in a month. I haven't played Fortnite in like a year, brother. Also, I've been up since 7. Dilly, go the fuck to sleep, dude. I've been up since 7 a.m.
Dilly doesn't sleep. We know that. He's over here a fucking community cub. He's like, it's 5 a.m. But he fucking loves it. Don't listen to him. He loves it.
All right. Let me get my loadout real quick, and we will. Wait, character loadout option. Wait, how do I? Oh, there we go.
I'm not the biggest like Pirates of the Caribbean fan. Like the movies are good, but it's not really ever been my thing. But I am low-key tempted to spend a whole 1,000 V-Bucks just to get the Jack Sparrow run, where he does an emote.
Oh
where
yeah,
he runs like he does in the movies.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
With the arms flailing. Yeah, it's so good. I have a friend who has it, and I was making him change into all these different skins. I was like, put on Peter Griffin and make him do the Pirates of the Caribbean run. I was making him change to all these different characters so I could see it on everyone. Ooh, we're kind of matching. Wait, hold on. I have an anime skin that matches your vibe even better. Let's see. This has been my current favorite right now. This is Sayeko. I haven't done Fortnite Crew in a while, but she was last month's Fortnite Crew, and she is. If I were to go to a music festival and make a custom emote, I would wear this.
I was like, Dilly, 12 days. Pass ends in 12 days. Dilly asks how long the collab is going. But yeah, that's a cool. It's an easy one to pull off too. You just need like the zipper dress could be tricky.
Yes. Someone who's good at cosplays could probably make it very well. I've never been a crafty person. I can have the vision in my head, but I've never been good at actually like putting it to practice.
Good. It just means that you can pay to have other people. You can support small businesses who are good
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this girly.
I remember this one from the old school Fortnite open lobby
multi-page
days.
There's a little anime pack. So there's two that kind of have this like black aesthetic. There's this one, and then there's also this one. Ooh, I think this fits the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one.
Cool. And then I'm on the menu. Do I have to click on zero build, or do you already have it? I think
if you just scroll up one notch, it should be good.
Oh, there we go.
They redid the menu. It's not very obvious. Yeah. TH Chili.
Hello? That's my man. Anyway. Oh wait, I got it ready up. Cool.
Yeah, you do.
Relearning how to play Fortnite. Wow, Fortnite has changed. It has indeed. So
quick little rundown of the basics of Fortnite Reload. So instead of, if you get downed, someone like fully downs you, instead of spawning a reboot card that I can pick up to bring to a reboot van, there's a timer that starts. And when that timer's done, you'll reload into the game.
Oh, that's fun.
Up until there's a certain number of players standing, you have the ability to reload. And then at some point, once it's down to a certain few number of people, there'll be a message on the screen that says like reboots are finished for the match.
Yeah.
So it's just one and done at that point. But the map is going to be a lot smaller. We're only going to load in with 40 people, but it's probably going to be pretty much all 40 real sweaty people.
So this is just Warzone Reloaded. This is like Call of Duty.
Much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're going to go straight to Tilted Towers, and we're going to see what happens.
Oh, baby. Gonna drop Tilted. That's a something that hasn't changed. So, and I'm gonna be the first to thank the bus driver. Match. So we gonna be.
Oh yeah, mash that B button.
Mash that B button.
Once we get in there.
Yeah. Holy lag.
There you are. The first match tends to be the laggiest when you haven't played in a while, and then it should kind of soften up after a little bit.
Yeah. So they asked us, Paige's character isn't Jinx, but I could see where you would think that she is.
Yeah, she's one of like the Fortnite original characters. They did, like,
bro, this lobby is sweaty. Everybody beat me to the bus driver.
Yeah, they did.
Damn. All right. The Tat's face and Harry's. Yeah, absolutely.
As long as one of us is up, we'll be rebooted.
Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way.
Let's go.
Run it. Okay, I'm playing on Microsoft PowerPoint mode. Bear with. Oh, okay, and then like when it renders the frame, I'm like 200 feet off the ground. Okay, I'm in a tree. I'm falling. I fuck me to tears, bro.
Crawl to me.
Okay.
Come right here. Crawl to me. I
got come. We're working. Nobody perceive as Sione plays. Thank you.
I got you.
Oh, and I turned on the HUD setting where like you can see the things when the sounds happen. So
the visual sound effects. Yeah, those are super helpful. I have no health. We just got to go for it.
All right, stand there, bro.
Let's see what happens. There's footsteps over here. I have a single gun. But I hear chests. There's one right here.
Hey, buddy.
SMG you can grab there.
So one of us just has to be up in order to get.
Correct.
Both die, we're out. Okay.
Correct.
All right, windows. Or no, wait.
And then there's a chest up here. Found some med wraps.
Bro, the day Fortnite starts head glitching is the day that this is just like too. Thank you. All right, I'm getting my feet back.
I protect.
Fortnite legs. I will be getting into a good stream, and I'll see you peeps when I next check in. Dilly, we do these every Wednesday. We're gonna start doing these every Wednesday.
Yeah.
So check them in. The frames are paid.
Below us.
Yeah. It's getting better though. I think it just has to recache a bunch of days. Now I'm.
There they are.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Got one.
No, sir.
Their buddy's gonna come up. I'm gonna jump over the wall just to be on the other side.
Ooh, gold crown. Go crown. Go. Damn. Right here. On me.
They started shooting before I was ready.
Heck.
So that's Fortnite reload.
All right. Run it back. So,
good night, Dilly.
Good night, Dilly.
You enjoy that sweet, sweet sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little dance. Look at a little dance.
Fort some nights. Yep.
That was basically exactly what I would expect from landing in Tilted Towers for our first match together. We can go somewhere a little sweaty now, but I feel like we had to do. It was just the rite of passage. Look at they're emoting after every kill they get.
Because that's gonna be the only kill that guy gets all game. He's so happy. He's about to get dropped by a two-stack of challengers. So find it next. I like that your player portrait has like a little.
Yeah.
That's like
she's like taking a little selfie.
Yeah. That's like a certain like pose though. I've seen like a lot of people do that. Like I think Beyonce says like smile with your eyes, and I feel like that.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a Tyra Banks thing back.
Oh, Tyra Banks, you're right. Yeah.
All the smize.
Yeah. The smize. That's what it is. It was Tyra Banks.
All right, this time let's go. I feel like people aren't a huge fan of Dusty Docks, so we'll go there.
Oh, they dusty.
Hope that it is a little less well, actually, there's like a little building out here. Maybe we can go to a non-name location.
There's Solid Snake. That's pretty cool. And I'm like learning about all the skins.
Yeah, there's been a lot of collabs.
Yeah. Oh, and I know you can like dance with people now too. So like, or all the groups are
like
group emotes. Yeah.
You can do.
I'm learning so much. Culture shock. MCing myself.
We can do dance together.
Yeah.
Emote together.
All right. We run into the dusty docks.
You're gonna get so many quests.
Yeah. I have to compete with that almost level 100 ultipaige.
Well, thankfully you don't have to compete with me. We get to work together. Even better.
But like for my pride and my ego, I want to like be close. I want to be within at least like 50 levels.
I don't know, man. Should I be proud of my level 88 in this game, or does that just show I could have spent my time in other ways?
No, I mean, if you were playing it on stream and stuff like that too, I think it totally counts. So.
To be honest, this game has been, so my partner Andrew and I, not this Drew with you on screen, my IRL partner, he and I play a lot of games together, and for a long time our game together was Valheim, but then I got a little mad at Valheim because I really didn't like the last biome they dropped, and it was too hard. I couldn't do anything, I couldn't see anything, it was too hard, I didn't like it, so I had a little bit of a grudge. So we have been playing when we like... It's probably, but I'm probably gonna look up a guide the next time we go to play, I'm gonna be honest. But we've been playing a lot of Fortnite together, so like at the end of the night if we want to do something besides just watch TV, and we have a couple other IRL friends that'll sometimes play with us, so it has kind of become like something that we now do in our free time. And like it's nice because we'll be able to do quests together. You know, when I stream, we're just kind of like fucking around and messing around with cars and seeing if we can get, you know, challenges done sometimes. But we do a lot of the quests, like the story quests. And
no, 100%. Yeah, I had a couple friends that I would like play Fortnite with regularly, and like we would just get on it, do all the quests, especially close to the end of the season. And get all the hell XP because they give hell XP towards. Get the.
Oh wait, speaking of quests, I wonder if this will work for you now. Wherever you are, just like mash your crouch button over and over again, like 20 times, and see if a quest pops up.
Yep, I got it. By frantically crouching 10 times in 25 seconds, they're literally like rewarding the random bullshit
and then
that
jump.
you do.
You gotta
jump 10 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that one too. All right.
I think they're called the Summer Sweat quests.
Level 2.
Yeah.
Just fully leaning into
now.
it. Yeah.
You go. Now everyone will take you seriously.
Yeah. I'm no longer a scrub. Also, there are no skill issues with ultipaige. That is why. That means without. And you can't have.
Ooh, I have a mini for you.
You can't be alone.
We got this. Oh, we got a storm moving in. I'm gonna take this.
There's a storm.
I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm ready.
I am poised for victory. I have my AK. Feel good.jpg.
We actually have some guns and stuff this time. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
We needed to go yesterday.
Nice, we're good. We nailed it.
All right, we go.
Look at your little back bling. It's so cute.
That's one of the divine dogs from. I forget his name.
Nice.
Yeah.
All the anime collabs have been top tier.
Absolutely. Very intensely.
There's bush bombs. There's a big bush bomb. Normally I just see the regular size bush bombs.
I had a couple bush bombs earlier. No, I have 4 bush bombs. It looks like an oddish.
You like pistols?
Like if you look at it really, really quickly, it looks like an oddish. Yeah. Cool. I have some visual sound effects.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
It is very visual.
That it just showed.
Yeah.
I think this place has already probably been looted. Yeah.
Corners and doors. That's where.
There's 2 loot drops next to each other. One of them is just sitting right here.
Welcome back, Kaida. Hope the reboot. Kaida left like 15 minutes ago, and it just took that long to get their PC back and running. So shout outs to HD.
Oh, person.
What? One on the right.
I got a couple shots on.
Was in the distance. I got the one on the left. Damn, I'm reloading.
Oh, we need to
I'm
reload.
down. Good. He's half. Very good cleanup.
All right.
Okay, so now I reboot.
Second. Yep.
Oh, okay. Sick. Oh, I'm right here. I can get my stuff.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Got lots of
I like
stuff
this.
to pick up. Yeah, isn't that nice?
So you just have to wipe the squad, and then.
Yeah.
I like this. This inspires joy. XP by a friend in Battle Royale.
Shield for you.
Yeah, I got all my minis.
We should probably go ahead and open these because people are going to want them. If they are still on the map. Yep, someone's flying in.
Bird. Behind. Trying to guys. Okay.
I got minis and big shield.
I'm
Whoa,
down.
with the snipe. The snipe from up on the hill. All right, I'm inside. You can try to crawl to me if you want.
He's outside on my body.
Oh, my guns are out of order. Out. I got a lot of health on.
I haven't played Fortnite in months. You and me both. Make a sound and start on me at that. Like.
Oh, they're trying to snipe.
I'm gonna be on the backside, but I don't have any guns, so this is all you for just a sec. I got chugs though. Nice. Fuck, I forget buttons. How do they work? Oh, it gives you an AR automatically. Okay.
Oh, they just shield bubbled. Nice. Take one more of these. Make sure everything's reloaded. Oh, oh, nice. All right, I'm reloading. They're probably redoing their stuff as well. All
right, can I get a marker?
Another shield bubble down.
Marker? Oh, they're right there.
Yeah. They just bounced. They're bouncing away. One of them got greedy and tried to take the stuff, and now they're trying to swoop away.
Fatal mistake. Watch the crossfire.
One's back.
Yeah.
They're down. The other one's probably going to try to hit us from up top. Whoa. Someone just tried to snipe you, I feel like. That side seems to be like that. They just like you.
Oh, bro, Moai head. The emoji. All right.
This season, I have enjoyed specifically the reload mode, which has been really fun. Very like OG Fortnite vibes. The whole reload stuff is fun. And the Jack Sparrow collab, even though I'm not really like a hardcore Pirates of the Caribbean person, it has been really cool to see like the Jack Sparrow run, and the skins look beautiful. So I know a lot of people are excited about that collab.
Probably want to get
higher ground.
Yeah, I was about to say we're sitting ducks here.
Next storm in just a sec.
Yeah, I'm alive again, and never mind. And it's gone.
And it's gone. This is a pretty good spot. Kind of edge of the storm. Let people fight it out. 20 left.
Going to Bush?
Yeah. Bush tech. I think there is a quest for something to shoot or do damage or down someone from in a bush.
My bushes. Look.
It's weird. On my screen, it's showing that your shield is broken, like your overshield's broken, but on your stream, it's fine. It's weird. City Fortnite. Oh, there's another drop. They're all probably going to go for that. It's still only 1 DPS for Storm, so only 1 damage right now. We're good. We're so good.
We're so good.
Drew, you're so good at Fortnite. You're doing
good. Paige, I had a great teacher. And that's you. That is like so good at everything.
Wait. I just realized we both have dogs or like dog forms.
Oh, what the dog doing? You got a sword in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to fight.
He's ready to come up and yank a hoe.
Oh yeah, he's ready. He's ready. All right, 5 seconds till new start.
Wouldn't it be great if the circle?
Nah, dang.
Goes the distance.
I feel like we're gonna see somebody running through this road.
Okay, that's a danger marker, so.
Because there's a lot of fighting that direction, but maybe they're far enough out.
Back here.
Sorry. Oh, person.
All right.
Right there. I wish I had a snooper. Oh, it's the people we were fighting before. Because it's the orange person up on the tower. This
Going for the drop.
Spot. Okay. I
feel like if we hold it.
This is a good spot.
Or the mallard or the goose.
Not the goose.
Not the goose. Just get it. Get the duck on us. I've been so addicted to Once Human. Dude, Once Human's been popping up. Gamer Mark has been playing that.
I think that just came out.
Yeah, Mark's been playing a ton of it.
Nice. Person here. A little too far for me to hit even with an AR.
Yeah, and I only have an SMG.
Bunker.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going for the bunker.
Let them cook. Reboots ending.
Shot on. They're running now.
I have a piss.
Oh, reboot's done. Dang, okay. That happened, I feel like, so quickly.
Back here?
Oh, footsteps!
Yep.
Got him.
That kid was typing hardcore.
Nice. I got a daily, apparently.
Dandy daily.
Right here. Oh, we gotta go.
Roger.
Getting my reloads and the reboots. This is so good.
Yeah.
All right, I have 5 minis and a med pack. We need to find you some splashes or a big shield.
Watch this fort. Watch this bunker.
Ow. There's another bunker on the other side of this tree.
Maybe we...
Oh, I see people on the roof up here.
I don't have range.
14 remaining. 2 DPS for storm.
I love the base building and gardening. Oh, is there like... There is a base building aspect to that.
Oh,
I haven't played too
nothing
much
about it except the name. And that people think it's great.
Yep.
Okay,
I had to give
people out here.
I just
and they're fighting people out there. It's that same orange jacket person. Reboot is done. Okay, yeah, they're battling it out over there. We're gonna be right on the edge of storm, but this is still where I think I'd rather wait it out.
Yeah.
Down to 10 now.
Level 3!
Woo!
Officially a RuneScape character. Reach the top 10, 25k. I like.
You're gonna get so many quests. Oh, someone's flying in. They have the jellyfish glider. They're over there. I saw it. It was beautiful.
Pogamus.
It was so pretty. Okay, so they're fighting the people that are up here.
You have so much game sense, and I'm just like waddling around here doing hot boy shit. Like, I'm so proud.
No, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. You do your thing.
Yeah. Doing all these markers.
We're still
and
in a safe spot. Oh, they're carrying their friend off and trying to keep them up in time. So they're probably going to heal
only had
in
a
this
sniper.
building.
Could you imagine just like ending their career like that?
Oh, that's
like
exactly
I got you, and then
tonight.
your head explodes.
We're just gonna cook here for just a little bit. We're gonna let you guys fight. You guys do your thing. You're doing great, sweetie, and we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Just be careful. The storm might try to touch your butts. 5 DPS with storm too, so don't let it touch your butt. Okay, now we gotta go in. Let's go. We could just stay right up here, actually.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to slide down, unfortunately. Maybe right here. But if that's gonna be the case, let's go ahead and go up here while they're distracted, I'd say.
Yeah. Work through the cover.
6 remaining, squads, so us and 2 other teams. They're fighting it out now.
Well, it's 4. I think it's 4 squads, so it's us and then another duo and 2.
Oh, yep, they're right here. They're healing. They just healed up with a bunch of splashes, but there's another team going after them. I want to let these 2 fight.
Hold tight.
8 DPS for storm. So the biggest thing is that we don't touch the storm right now. All right, it's us and them.
Us and them. I don't have any sort of range, so they're going to need to close it.
Yeah, mid is the best range. It's the closest range I have. It's not orange jacket. All right, they just built a bunker. Yeah, no orange jacket. They had a sniper for sure. This team probably does too, though, let's be honest. I don't think they know we're here.
Going up, yeah.
Because otherwise I think they would have tried shooting.
Broke down?
We are the center. I don't know if they're going to have to come in or not.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think they know we're here yet,
which
is good. Oh, yeah, they see us. I see. Oh, yep, they got me. All right, I'm going to go around back, take some shields. Oh, there's a vending machine. I should have bought you a big shield earlier. I'm going to break in.
A still Fortnite gamer is a dead Fortnite gamer.
Yeah.
Under shotgun.
They're probably still going to have to come to us. I think I'm going to try to sneak back.
They're here. Yeah, they're breaking through.
What the fuck was
that?
Below. Oh, rockets.
Oh, rockets. Okay. Cool.
They're right on the left edge right here. One's coming up the hill close by. They're behind this rock.
Oh, not a great time to lag. 22. You take care of it. Oh, he's behind. On me. He's absolute. Good stuff. It's you and them.
I'm not gonna be able to clutch it.
Oh! Damn. GG's.
So close.
You're there.
Ah, that was a great run.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, let's go back to lobby. Yeah. I'm gonna take a bathroom break super quick, and then I'm down for another round or two.
Let's run up. I have to use the restroom as well. Chat.
Perfect.
That was a good round though. For our second game back though, we were clicking, so I like.
If I'd pulled out my pistol just a second sooner.
Okay.
GG's.
Switch to your other game. It's faster later. All right, chat. We're gonna take a quick BRB, and we're gonna use the commode, and we'll be right back. Until then,
see
enjoy.
you in a second.
Bro. Twitch is on some bullshit. I tried to change the color for my little chat name or whatever, and I even have the exact color hex that is Mechanyx Purple, and they're like, unable to change their color, just swim over.
Yeah, so the way I understand it is like if you buy whatever, like the premium whatever Twitch subscription is, that it allows you to, my webcam does not want to focus.
Yeah, there we go.
It allows you to pick whatever color you want, but otherwise, there we go. Otherwise, you have to pick from their very specific set of colors.
I see. Okay, so the real ones will remember that we got Drew Protein Bar ASMR going on here. I got another one.
Oh,
so
hells yeah.
Who could ever forget the Drew Protein Bar? In fact, let me do SDVI Protein. Oh, because I'm on Mechanyx GG and I don't have the permission. But yeah, by the way, exclamation point profile, you guys should go sign up for Mechanyx GG. Many of you are already. Many of you are Mechanyx GG content partners. It's been a long time, but if you haven't, we've got new stuff coming all the time. So we're here. Have you seen the video? Did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron back in the day?
Oh yeah.
All right. There's a video of Sheen. They made like an edit. I'll send it to you on Discord and I'll show it to chat right now. But I don't know why this just makes me so irrationally, but I'm laughing right now. So this one, let's just read.
Incredible. That's a 10 out of 10 meme format.
That's gonna be a global. LeBron's 8. Yeah, no, he played for the Lakers. Anyway, all right, I'm ready to run it back. I'm having a great time.
Let's do it.
I forgot how much fun video games are.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I never forgot.
All right, second match in, and we got to second place. So I think we're cooking over here.
Third time's the charm. Cook. Summer road trip quest.
Yeah.
I saw a Green Day album art. So, oh, there's the Cybertruck.
Yeah, you have to do creative maps for that stuff anyway.
Creative is actually cracked though.
It is. There's some really fun creative stuff.
It's ridiculous, like how much creativity there is in the community. Like I was at a gaming cafe the other day, and there's literally like this log, like a lumberjack simulator game that you can play. I sat there for almost 2 hours just sitting there chopping fucking wood in Fortnite. And it had like different levels, so like you could level up your axe and get like more wood per chick. It just hit like all the serotonin circuits in my brain.
Yeah. There is someone created kind of like a farm tycoon simulation game in Fortnite, and me and Andrew did the same thing where we sat for probably at least 2 hours, if not 3, and just played it. You know, one of those where you start off with a couple crops and then you sell them and then you upgrade so you get more crops and then you unlock ones that make even more money. And, you know, we sat there, and then the bummer was that once you end the session, if you try to go back in, it doesn't save your progress.
Oh, but some of them do. Like the lumberjack game, it totally saves. So they have like that means it's like no slouch for like the developer either, because they had to develop like a back end for it, like through the account system and everything like that. That's crazy. So
yeah, it was super, super fun. And we signed back in the next night and we said, we said, we'll play more if it's still there, but we're not starting from scratch. And we loaded in and it started from scratch. And we said, it's okay.
Big sad.
It was fun. It was fun for exactly what it was. We got to the point where we were raising cattle.
Yep. But I think the closest thing to equate it to would probably be Roblox, and like Roblox just like I don't want to use the word that I initially thought of, but it prepared a whole like generation of young developers, or like kids literally got into programming because of Roblox because they wanted stuff. So like
yeah,
I'm glad Fortnite is kind of following in suit in there. Join.
Yeah, and I didn't realize there was this whole like ecosystem there. I'm gonna buy everything from this vending machine. So I'm gonna splash us first. And then take some big shields.
Big drank while the world is burning around us.
Exactly. We're just drinking our juice.
Love that blue drink.
There's and then I bet we can find another barrel to smash.
For my church, shout out to anybody that's watching from my church, but one of the retreat centers that we go to every year for the high school retreat, they've got like it's a camp, and so it's like out in the middle of nowhere, Tyler, Texas. But they got this flavored drink called Blue Mountain Juice, and so the meme on Saturday morning when we go to breakfast is who's about to get that BMJ, that Blue Mountain Juice, JOOS.
I'd say go ahead and take that big pot,
yeah.
And we can be ready to go.
Part bunker. Heads. Hey. I'm so visually stimulated by the visual sound effects. I play around with Game Maker and Game Dev as a hobby sometimes. Absolutely. And for seasoned developers, seasoned tech bros like Rocket and I, it's never bad to like diversify your skill set, or new like language or paradigm. So big shouts all the hobbyist game devs out there. A little bit of Roblox dev, it's pretty decent and really good, some really good games. Yeah, that's the most impressive part, is that you can just take like what I would only imagine is a very, very limited API and then create these amazing experiences. Interaction from the so is nice.
So, and they have like a whole ecosystem over there as well, like a whole market and stuff.
Oh yeah, crazy. All them Robux.
Okay, there is someone flying in above us. I don't think they see us. They're flying up toward Tilted. We're going toward Tilted right now. It's probably a bad idea.
I don't know why this popped into my head, but I remember in world history class, like they would talk about dowries and how like a woman's family was supposed to like give a dowry to the family. I can't remember what it is, but like if they ever reinstituted that, all I would want my future wife's family to give me is just free Robux. Like do the entirety of the dowry in Robux. But I don't think we're going that direction. So. Praise Alos for that. Above, they're in the sky. Shack. Out in the low.
Want to make a Pokemon Go like game? That's so cool. I love that kinda.
Love them ARGs. Godot is pretty good. That I think kind of hit on it already. But if you guys could make any game that could do anything without like going in. It'd be really cool if we had a game that did blank. What was that for you?
Alright, so they're gonna crash in from above. Someone's just gonna reload.
Niantic API. I didn't know Niantic is. But, yeah. No, they have to, because they have, like, the Pokemon... like, the Pokemon gyms. I'm thinking out loud. I got me a portable.
Yeah, I have 2 shield bubbles. So with shield bubbles, you can't shoot in or out. So if we're in it and they're outside, they can't shoot us. But if they come in, they can shoot us.
Nice.
There's somebody somewhere.
Oh, speaking of, I saw a reel the other day that made me think of you. There was a dude that was in Japan and he was at the deer, and it was like his first time seeing the deers, and he got the little cookie and the deer.
That place is amazing. Now, the deer there, they've gotten a little bit spoiled because they are very used to the tourists coming through. And it was one of the places that when my parents came to visit me in Japan, it was one of the places I took her because my mom specifically loves animals. So like being able to like feed deer was like, oh my God, amazing. So we get there and we're feeding the deer and everything's great. You have to buy the deer cookies from the stalls that aren't surrounded by them, because otherwise you'll buy them and they'll know that you bought them and you'll immediately be surrounded by 5 or 6 deers that low-key will like try try to nip at you if they're not getting attention. So my mom and my dad and I, we have a thing of cookies. My mom is hanging out with this one deer, giving it the cookies, whatever, and then this other deer kind of starts walking up behind her and she doesn't really see it, and it bites her in the butt.
This deer eats
all
ass.
All of a sudden she goes, "Oh!" I said, "What?" She goes, "It just bit me."
Oh my word!
I was like, "What?"
Right here.
It said, "Pay attention to me." So she had an amazing time. It was incredible.
You don't want this heat, son. You don't want the heat. 33. But you're gonna get this heat.
One hit on. Nice. All right, another one from this tree. Oh, another two.
I'm only short range at the moment.
The purple one has a sniper.
There's 2 of them back there.
Yeah.
I don't have range. We probably want to bail.
Yeah, I don't really have range either. Let's get out of here. We can at least get some high ground while Storm starts moving in.
So, leave and let live.
Yeah.
I watched an Apex Major a couple months ago. It was pretty intensical. Dude, Paige, I sent you the video, but there's this really cracked coach. Her name's Potter. She played like a bunch of professional games, and then she ended up coaching like a team to the Apex Championship. Or no, it was Valorant. My bad, Valorant. But yeah, Apex, really intense. The movement in that game too, there's like, they call them movement specialists, but there's people that will literally just like get in a lobby and like move around and stuff like that and show off like really. But how was it? Who won? Rocket. Rocket's big into the eSports. Watches Rocket League eSports.
Evo just happened, and Evo seemed huge this year.
Evo did pop off this year, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, Kaida's been asking for Overwater. Maybe that would be a fun game to do on a Wednesday game night, is try to play some Overwatch together. Oh,
potentially. I have a long story with that game, but we'll consider it.
Gotcha.
Oh, Rocket League more.
Oh, person. 229s. They're behind the tree.
Yeah. 31.
Teammates coming up as well. I'm going to try to go for the original one because they're weaker. Yep, they're down.
Look,
I think I just sniped
teammate on the left. Teammate on the left behind the tree. 33.
Got 73.
One up on the ridge too. Watch the ridge back here.
Oh, yep. They're going to snipe. No. Wow, they're good at it.
Are you down?
I'm reloading. Oh, they're up on the truck.
Oh, they took care of it. They took care of the dude. Damn.
I got the one in black.
I'm not hitting anything right now. Oh, there's 2. I'm gonna get the one on the left. Fleeing.
Got that.
I got no ammo, so.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got hella ammo. Okay, I got like 500.
Yeah, but then make sure to get behind the tree.
Oh, I'm out. I'm excited. Oh fuck. Okay. Thank you. We're still taking.
Yeah, but make sure to go ahead and take some shields.
Heard. Okay.
Oh, I got hit. Yeah, they got me. They're behind the tree.
They're everywhere.
Dang, whole another person. Dang, nice try.
Diabetic basil.
Oh, they had an exotic SMG. Dang.
Nice.
All right, let's queue up. Let's do at least one more.
Yeah. I'm good to go.
Perfect. Oh, he's back in it. He's back in it.
Oh, we back in.
He's got the itch again. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. You're going to. All night cook stream. Well, maybe not all night. You have to sleep at some. I have to figure out like refactoring the entire database layer of mechanics, but chat.
No big deal, just a small task.
Yeah, shouts to my tech bros. We started with, long story short, when I was talking about doing stuff at scale, Mechanyx's database layer, we had about close to 1900 database tables in our database, and I've pruned it down to like 1100. But I want to get way further south of that, so just going on in my life, been doing battle with the database monster. It can get pretty toxic, but I bet customs with y'all would be super fun. It's just a simple change. How long? Thankfully, here's the past Drew high-fiving future Drew. Thankfully, and again, giving the tech bros a little bit more non. Thankfully, the code that is generating all those database tables also logs all the interactions to a master table or main table. So for a lot of the features that I'm refactoring, I just have to repoint it to the main table and then delete the tables. So, but some of them I didn't. And so past Drew is an absolute coding giga chad, but middle of the road Drew, or like not too recent Drew, is kind of a Wojak when it came to that. So you want to do Rocket League private lab? I would be down. Dude, I was thinking about this too, Paige. What if we had like people from the community that are just like really cracked at games, like teach us how to play? Like Rocket Guy could teach us how to play Rocket League. I bet
we could definitely do a Wednesday night Rocket League customs. That
I would love that.
Very fun.
Yeah.
I landed a little short, but I grabbed some stuff, so I have a gun, and I'm almost there.
All right. I was also thinking Brick City's Apex game. Like, I've never played Apex, but it'd be cool to have them coach us how to play Apex. I'll teach chess one night. That'll be a whole thing.
I've got some splashes.
Play Overwater poorly. I like it. Does Rocket League have a problem with toxic randos? Granted, I think I've only ever seen like play at like the high level because most of my friends are like PC1s, SSLs, but I feel like bronze and silver would probably get real toxic. Oh yeah, Rocket's like, let me sing you the song of my people. Are these on gold bars? Or no, the vending machines. What are the vending?
They are gold bars. Yeah, okay. I think I bought everything though.
I remember
that one.
I remember just having people get egos in the games, bro. It's Rocket Soccer. But then again, I'm the only one in history that I know that has rage quit the tutorial Rocket League. I think there's a clip of that on my channel somewhere. It's just like, it was so fucking done. That's why I need a Giga Chad, a Giga Champ like Rocket Guy to show me the way.
All right. Scooped up a good bit of stuff. Do you need any ammo? Because I feel like I picked up a ton.
Yeah, I could use. Thank you.
You using a shotgun?
Ooh, I like infantry. Yeah, I got a shotgun. Thanks, sis.
You're welcome.
I would call you mom, but that's kind of weird. So, yeah. Are you the party mom? Are you the rave mom or the party mom?
I am definitely the mom of the group when I go out. I am the one carrying the water backpack, making sure everyone's been hydrated. I'm the one being like, guys, it's time for us to get something to eat. My friends are like, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. We get food, and they're like, oh my god, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Of course.
Did you eat today?
But yeah, I take that role, you know, and especially when I was in high school with my friends, most of my friends lived in the city of Boston itself, and a lot of them didn't have cars or didn't even get driver's license at the time because they were just taking the train everywhere, either the subway or the train. So I was the only friend in the group that actually had a car. So I would go around and pick everyone up when we were gonna go like hang out at someone's house. And at the time, I was driving this car that I loved. It was a Honda CR-V, and it was this kind of like tannish brown color. Because it was that brown color and it was like this big mom car, we called it Mama Bear.
Yeah.
So Mama Bear was in charge of picking everyone up and making sure everyone was safely getting to and from where they needed to go when we were being high school hooligans.
Yeah. Which mostly meant taking Mama Bear to like a random parking lot and hotboxing the shit out of it.
It was a lot of driving around listening to rap music and then going and getting like discount donuts from Dunkin' Donuts right before
I remember that. You would get the day olds, like you were talking about the day olds.
Be like, hey, you guys are about to throw those away. Well, no, you'd walk in and be like, hey, I'd like, you know, we're just getting me like 1 or 2 donuts. And they're like, take 2 dozen. Take 2 dozen, you might as well, because we're just going to throw them away.
What a... Man, those memories. Remember those summers for the rest of your life. All right, people get egos in the game. It took me a long time to reach this level of Zen. I feel like there's just a bell curve when it comes to sweat in video games. Like, low elo, you're just like, I'm just here to have fun. And then middle of the road, it's like, we got a tile, you're off meta. And then, like, at the top end, it's literally just the Giga Chad phase where it's like, I'm just here to have fun.
Yep, it all comes full circle.
Yep.
That's so cool, Kite. I've been working with someone on Fridays who's been doing a little bit of training for you. That's so cool that you've really been committing some time to like practicing this and getting good at it. That's really, really cool to hear.
Yeah. But also obligatory, how the fuck you spell chauffeur, whatever that meme is. Because you were the mom.
I love it. Footsteps. Oh, they snuck me.
Right there.
Fancy pants, Rich McGee over
We're here. How the fuck do you spell chauffeur? Are you down?
No, I'm not.
He's literally like right out. Nothing can stop me.
Oh, the other one got me.
Oh, they got us both.
GG's. All right, let's do one more.
You run it up.
One more.
Show 4.
And I could very easily have the curse of the one mores for a lot longer tonight, but since it's already getting close to 10, I should probably call it after this one.
Damn, time flies when we're having fun.
I know. I was like, yeah, you know, it'll probably make it to 2 hours, but even if it's just an hour stream, it's fine. But I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known we'd have stuff. All the kids are talking about, you know, it's not really being chatty anymore. It's all about yapping.
Yeah. And Lord knows.
Everyone's out there yapping, and we love it. We have a lot to yap about.
Plenty of big old pot of yapperoni and cheese over.
Who needs sleep? Not me, who had to get up very early for a hair appointment. Why would I need that? Of course not.
But we love it because it looks good. Too bad I'm the only one that's going to see it.
8 hours over the last few days. Yeah, you know, at some point it's added up to 8 hours, you know. I'm going to be honest. I'm more of I've realized I am a, like, at least 9 hours of sleep type of person. And I don't want to admit that, but I try to do, like, the 6-7 hour nights, even, like, a full 8 hour. No, I need, like, at least 9 if I'm going to truly feel like I've rested.
I have a sleep app that, like, tracks it and gives me analytics and whatever, and my sleep at this point is so fucked that it's, like, binary. Because on one night it'll be like, you're a champ, way to go, you got to bed on time, you hit all your markers, and then like the next one it's like, you are fucking trash at sleeping, why do you even do this? Like, so it's just so like up and down. But as I understand it, going to bed at the same time or around the same time and waking up around the same time, that's the big deal.
Yes.
And then your body updates all the circadian, like the cicada, the circle, the whatever rhythms.
Yeah, it releases the cicadas in your body, you know.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, when you have them cicadas in there, they're doing that little click, click, click thing all day and you can't sleep. So when you get the cicadas out, that's when you sleep better. And that's just science. I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules.
Yep.
Yeah, the cicadas, you know, the natural cicada rhythm that we all have where, you know, you go about your day and do your thing. And then you get to a certain point where you find a tree to perch in and you scream for the entire evening. The proper cicada rhythm.
You laugh, but I literally know, like, I wouldn't put it past some, like, just spurged out, and I can say that because being a spurg myself, just, like, some of these software engineers who's risen them with the tism, they're going out on their lunch break, they're just like, I'm gonna make random noises to, like, vocally stim because I'm, like, stressed out at work, so, like...
Just sometimes you just gotta release it. Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Just get it out in the open. So... He just...
What do we have here?
How do you get the cicada for Jimmy Drew?
Release the cicadas.
Yeah. Oh shit, cicadas. Go. Yeah. Speaking of that, Cicada 3309. That's a fun internet story if you've never looked it up. Yeah, we got this. We got the found footage. Ida just out there, just making random noises on lunch. So we all do it. Part of your rite of passage as a software engineer. That and just like absolutely, I cannot wait till we have an office and like I have like an engineering team and we go to code review and we just obligatorily bag on each other like for code review. I probably can't do it because that's an HR complaint, but I am so ready to just be like, literally junior developer puts anything on this screen and it's just like, what the fuck is that? Like, why did you? Nah, code reviews are a very pertinent time. You want to talk about egos? Software developers have hella egos, so like, and a lot of them go home and they play Rocket League, so it checks out. But yeah. Software engineers will argue about just about anything.
All right, we've got some company up ahead. If we stay crouched and we work our way back up, we won't make footsteps.
Rocket, you're sane at work, or rather, you exhibit behavior that makes people think that you're sane at work. My props to you, sir.
Here they. Oh yeah, they just walked by.
And sweet Eileen's in Abilene.
Nice.
Somehow lost her sanity. Radera! Welcome in, sir.
Oh, Radera! Hi, friend.
Radera's from your camp, right?
Yeah, Radera's been around for a while. One of the many people that I love playing Fortnite with. And he, I think as of like last year, has been kind of like my main go-to community mod as well. all around fantastic human. We both listen to a lot of EDM and do a lot of that stuff.
Oh hell yeah!
Well. And a lot of DBD, a lot of doobie doo.
A lot of doobie doo.
We do be doing a lot of doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo. Where are
little
you?
Little scoobity doobity doo.
Yeah.
Little skibbity bibbity. Skibbity toilet. Isn't that what the kids are saying?
Kicking out your gut for the wristlet. Oh my!
Look
you know
at Drew
what?
being all hip.
Yeah, George Strait actually just did he's touring right now. He just did a show at Kyle Field at Texas A&M University that literally broke the record. There was 110,000 people that went to go see George Strait in College Station, Texas. And I think that's fucking fantastic. All hail the king, long may he reign. And that song is literally about me. I'm pretty sure that all my exes live in Texas, but I do not hang my hat in Tennessee. Mostly because I don't wear hats because I have a luscious head of hair. Shout outs to my mom. Rest in peace to the real one. Pour one out. But yeah. Welcome in, Radera. We'd love to see it. See, this is the yap. This is the yap that the kids are talking about. Like, between the skibbities and the sigmas. They're like, yo, Paige and Drew, they got the yap game on lock. I want to go watch them.
We do tend to have a lot to yap about.
Yep.
There you go. Here's some ammo for you.
Yeah. But chat, make sure to hit the Discord if you're not in the Discord already, so that way you can get updates every single week that we do one of these, because we will be back next Wednesday. Not saying that we're closing out stream right now, but I want to make sure y'all are on the radar, in the know, got the good.
What's their friends coming around?
They're in this
Does
building. It allow you to reboot if your opponent is in or your teammate is in combat?
I don't know actually how that works. Oh, well, that's double footsteps.
I would think if
Did you even notice I had us land in tilted towers?
Yo! We out here sweating. They're above in here.
Okay. I'm gonna splash.
I'm at full, so this is purely for you. Best part of collab streams is this random chats about whatever hits your head. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty introverted, but when it comes to work and stuff like that, I definitely want to. Whoa, LeBron James! Bro, you can't be coming in here with that bullshit. There's only one of you and two of us. Get out of here with that. Okay, the one's around the bus. We're just gonna play ring around the rosy.
There's two.
LeBron James.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole other team there. It's getting pinched. GG's.
Save on matches. GG's.
GG's. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, thoughts on reload mode?
It's nice. It's a different dynamic, so it gets real sweaty. Yeah, those two are
it's definitely more, it's very much more combat and fast action forward rather than exploration, that sort of experience.
Yeah, which if that's your thing, I mean, there's a whole excuse me, generation of people that grew up on those kind of shooters and stuff like that, myself included. So this is a nice return to form to back in the day when we were talking about earlier, the Xbox 360 days. But for those who want to try something, ooh, I got the little jellyfish fighter. Yay!
It's very
he's a big old bloopy boy, and I got,
you got the turtle shell.
I did. Nice. I do like. Cool. But yeah, I also like what Fortnite has done with building and everything like that. So it's the best of both. But Reload reminds me a lot of Skibidi Ohio. Yep. Cool. Well, chat, we have had a fantastic time today. We so thank you for being here. We are going to, of course, rate a Mechanyx GG content partner, Gamers Legends Live. Thank you, Paige.
Yeah.
You sent that to me in a DM to be discreet, but then I just immediately broadcasted it to the world.
I figured you probably saw, but you normally ask for recommendations, so I figured I'd drop it in regardless.
Well, let me just pull up my lurk machine real quick. We can show this off real quick in case you guys didn't know. Them bullshit days of you pulling up multiple tabs and everything like that, get that out of here. You got lurk machine now, so you can go onto Mechanyx. Look at this. You can literally even import followed accounts, so we can check your Mechanyx or your Twitch and just import all of your Twitch follows. But yeah, get in over here. Check out this beautiful multi-stream going on here. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Gamers Ledge. Can't wait for y'all, but make sure you are on the Discord. Most of you guys are, but if you're not already, hit that Discord and check out all the social.
Raid call.
Yeah. Also, I love that Mark's camera isn't working, so he literally just has a PNG of him that occasionally blinks. So
I see that. I love it.
And then when he talks, the head just separates, so it looks like he's talking. So fine. Pages cooking. Mechanyx has landed. All right, chat. It is fun and flavored and doesn't have any emotes, because we don't do any emotes because we're not affiliated, because we got this amazing platform called Mechanyx. But please copy the raid message. We absolutely cool. And we're gonna go over and raid Gamers Ledge, the amazing Mark and his crew of 12 amazing editors who work hard to, I can't remember, he's got his little pitch, you guys will hear it there, but he's a team of 12 editors that help you spend your hard-earned discretionary income or something like that. But we will be back next Wednesday for all sorts of updates. Expect a lot of cool stuff. We'll also have some talk from like the eSports side of the house. I have the eSports roadmap already worked out. So for those of you guys that are interested in competing or maybe even starting your own eSports orgs, it has never been easier. And Mechanyx will help you get there. So, big hype. Yep, absolutely. Rocket will definitely be around for some esports. And we might even see an appearance from some of our friends over at Brick City, because Mechanyx is an official esports partner with Brick City Esports. Have to see if we can give them to get us some cracked Apex. But until then, you've been amazing. I've been Drew. That's been Paige. All be good to one another. And we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.